Oh, and there's no video on this overlay. Okay, perfect. Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome to Chess Lifestyle without the video. Let me fix this. And I am joined with Sven,
Yeah, hi everybody.
who you cannot see at this moment in time. 1 second. There we go. There we go. How beautiful. And if I do this, it's the wrong way. Okay, let me transform this so I don't confuse myself. Flip horizontal. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, how are we all doing? We have just travelled back from Darlington for the Northumbria Masters, now in Liverpool, and chilling. And yeah, the reason why all my videos are all completely messed up is because of Dylan. I blame Dylan for kindly streaming the Grand Prix event the other day. So yeah, we'll have to sort this all out at some point. But welcome, Josh, to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I hope your chess grind is doing good. And yeah, basically, today is a Monday. Pretty late on a Monday. But yeah, we only just got back. And I felt that one take-home I really wanted to make use of is train Woodpecker Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and keep this up despite my tournaments coming to an end. So given that it's a Monday, let's just start. Let's not hesitate. And despite playing a round of chess today, that we both did, let's do some Woodpecker. So let's train. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about the tournaments for me or Sven, you're welcome to ask away. But please try to keep it as chess related as humanly possible. I know that's difficult for some of you. Okay, let's give this a shot. So, I guess we'll just think for a bit and then we'll take turns to explain our thought process.
Okay.
And yeah, Smith off. God, doing chess right now is painful. Okay. Hey, Average Hater, thank you for the donation. Who is that beauty sitting by you? This is the beautiful Sven Spickerman, all the way from Dusseldorf, who joined me for the tournament in Northumbria and a tournament in Gütersloh. So we've just been playing some chess, and that's all come to an end today. So we just had our final round in Northumbria, and I will be uploading a recap on that probably tomorrow. I've got a lot more free time now. I'm not playing chess all day every day, but want to still do these Woodpecker exercises. So yeah, I'm still very far from an answer.
I have an idea, but I still need to check it.
Okay, yeah. Have we had dinner, Sven? We haven't, right?
No, we didn't, but we had a
big
good lunch.
Yeah,
at some point.
I suddenly realized I'm quite hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, let's eat after this. And I see an answer in chat, so I'm going to ignore that. And Josh, I will look at your message about your training very soon. It was just hard to ignore the big fluorescent blue notification from Mr. Average Hater. Okay. Also, Average Hater, I'm very curious. Do you train any chess in your free time as well? Or are you just hating on random streams? Except for Chess Lifestyle, which you've kindly taken a liking towards. Okay. Ah, okay, I see the idea. Maybe I don't. So let me think back. I mean, it's bad that I'm thinking about this now, given my chess has just come to an end. But I'm trying to remember what are all of Frizz's advice when it comes to calculation of such positions. It's like, look for any moves that bring in an attacker, look at any moves that remove a defender, look at all the forcing moves. So okay, let me suggest the candidate moves, and then you can add some. So okay, evaluation-wise, position is equal in material. Queen has a pin on the knight. Queen is pressuring the rook. Maybe black, queen and rook has a battery. Black is underdeveloped and not castled. White is also underdeveloped with the bishop, but they have castled. Maybe there's some back rank stuff long term, but probably not relevant here. Our rook on the A file is open, same with our rook on the D file. So candidate moves that come to mind. Okay, like what checks do we have? We've got queen c8, we've got queen d7. What captures do we have? We've got rook takes d6, queen takes d7, queen takes b7. What about threats? We've got knight b6, maybe with some rook a8 ideas. We've got knight c5 that potentially disrupts and opens the d file. We can also try and develop the bishop, like bishop f4 would make some sense. Yeah, and to be honest, like that's almost where I got to. Like I didn't really have a feeling for something more in the position. So yeah, anything to add?
You're much more systematic about this than me. I saw one move and it seemed to work.
That's nice.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it seemed like a very reasonable list of candidate moves.
Right.
So.
Okay, so I'll continue my method out loud and then see if I get to this move, because so checks, queen c8 blunders the queen takes d6, bishop takes, rook takes, terrible. So then it's probably a threat. I feel like knight b6. If rook takes, I've lost the knight, and rook a8 doesn't work. Unless it does, but probably doesn't. Okay, knight b6, rook takes b6, rook a8. If rook takes c6 and rook takes b8, well then knight takes b8 and we're just down masses of material. Yeah, so I guess knight b6 doesn't work unless I'm missing a candidate move within that line, but I don't think so. I've also started looking at threats before all the captures, right? So what about rook takes d6? Don't think I looked at that. Just bishop takes d6 and looks fine. So okay, what about knight c5? Knight c5, if pawn takes... Maybe I could go rook takes d7 on the basis that on rook takes d7 I've got rook a8. But maybe now I have the back rank problem, but no, the rook is pinned. So knight c5, pawn c5, rook d7, rook d7, rook a8. And what we've lost a knight and a rook. That's not great. We've lost a knight and a rook, and they'll even take on a8, so we lose 2 rooks and a knight for a queen.
Wait, but didn't we win a knight when we took on...
We did win a knight. Yeah, you see how poor my calculation is?
I totally didn't notice that that it's actually that we don't win material in that line. Because that was my line.
Oh, I see.
But we don't actually win anything, it looks like.
But why not then? If we win a knight, wouldn't we? Oh, we win a queen and a knight for knight and 2 rooks. But probably we have an attack or something. Knight c5, pawn c5. Rook takes d7, rook takes d7, rook 8. You see something? Because we're running out of time. You can see the
Okay.
bar. Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's knight c5, and if d takes c5, we start with rook a8. And then,
Start with rook
yeah,
a8.
and then after queen takes a8, then we capture on d7 because then there's this pin.
Okay, and if rook takes and we take the queen, is it not the same?
Yeah, that's no, it's
Haven't you given up 2 rooks?
yeah, that's the same. Okay, yeah, it's just a fancy way to do the same nonsense. So yeah, no, I have no idea.
Okay, well, we're running out of time, so I think let's go for knight c5. I mean, none of the other threats...
Yeah.
I mean, why not bishop f4? Like, is this not just a completely reasonable move to develop and try win a pawn?
Yes, but is it like some great tactic? Like, say they play e5.
No, I mean, I'll take it. Oh wait, does that work? Probably not.
Yeah. Also, what do we do after they recapture?
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. This is shameful. Okay, let's just play knight
Yeah,
c5
it's
and blunder. Okay, we're not blundering. Okay, let's work out the rest, and then we'll catch up with chat. I realize we are many messages behind. That's the state of our calculation after several tournaments. What is it? Would be funny if bishop f4 works now. Because bishop f4, I mean, the rook is only defended by the queen. So I don't know if they can, you know, go taking it, or if e5, then I go bishop takes. Ah, but I've sacrificed the knight already.
Yeah, but
I feel like bishop f4 is really strong.
possibly. Yeah, where to go with black, right? It's just tough for the rook. But okay, what if queen takes?
Okay,
What do we do?
queen takes b7, and I'm threatening to win the knight, and threaten rook a8.
Okay, so there's maybe no good reply. Could be.
I don't see it.
Okay, what about... Oh, okay, so if we go bishop d6 there, then rook a8.
So bishop f4, queen takes f4, queen takes b7, and bishop d6?
Yeah, like trying to block...
And also threatening mate. I guess.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, and if rook a8, maybe we can even go... I don't know if we can do something like knight b8.
Knight b8. Uh-huh. Oh man.
Yeah, but this is so weird. It's so
Bishop.
strange.
It's probably something super obvious.
Yeah.
Like I regret trying to do Woodpecker after a 9-round tournament. Jesus Christ. The main things I beat in FM today. That's take home message, guys. Oh man. I feel like bishop. I don't know. Just don't know. Developing pieces are good, right? I'm just gonna play it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, and Axel Smith just ends the puzzle there. Let's have a look. Queen has no good squares. Queen takes f4. Oh, we can just take on...
Yeah, but
that's what we
saw
said,
that.
right?
Yeah. And then we thought
Takes on
maybe
b7.
bishop d6. Probably
Okay.
there's something really obvious. Yeah, I
Let's
guess we
see.
could win the... No, we're getting mated. No, are we really getting mated?
Oh,
Queen-
just
queen
g3.
C8. G3.
And then you are threatening to win the rook with, like, rook...
Yeah, or queen c8 or something.
But
yeah.
how?
Queen c8.
Rook a8 and knight b8? Oh yeah, but queen c8. Yeah, I did see this, but then I was thinking... Oh, we've got checkmate in 3? Okay, how do we checkmate in 3? What?
Oh yeah, I think we take on b8 with the rook, and then
Bishop
queen
takes?
d7, queen d8.
Queen d7. I'm never seeing queen d7. It's like queen
Me
d7.
neither.
It's blocked by the bishop, the protection, and it's covered by the knight. So it's just like so difficult for me to just visualize that. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, let's catch up with the 100 messages in chat. Thank you all for all the donations. And increasing donations. Wow, from $2 to $2.01 to $2.22. Wow.
It's crazy.
I mean, and at the rate at which average hater was sending the donations, you know, we could be millionaires. Probably by the end of the stream.
Soon.
Yeah, at this rate. But okay, let me first catch up with Josh's initial message. So been doing some regular chess grind with a couple friends in Nottingham. We do some Shanklin puzzles and puzzle rushes. It's been fun. That's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, all the chess friends you have, if you can make like use of them in terms of like training, I mean, this is like really good for your chess, especially from a motivation perspective. Knight c5, dc5, rook d7, rook d7, and rook a8 with the winning notation. I think rook a8 does not win, as that's what Axel Smith was saying. Basically, this rook a8 is not enough. Yeah, it's just two rooks versus a bishop. Two rooks and a bishop versus queen and bishop. Yeah, so what else is going on? Average Hater said, remember we played the first time? Unfortunately, I do not remember playing Average Hater. Oh, we just got $5 million. Let's go. Thank you, Average Hater. Appreciate you so much. And this is why you get a YouTube Patreon member shout out. Because, yeah, like, I appreciate this. I don't know why you're donating. I mean, we've achieved one puzzle, kinda. But no, appreciate it for sure. Makes my decision of not eating dinner and streaming this instead a better decision. Okay, so yeah, welcome Gloin, welcome Josh, welcome Jan, welcome Joe Blogs. How did you guys do in the tournament? Sven, do you want to start with your tournament experience?
Sure, yeah. In general, it was okay. I got 3 out of 9, so I underperformed a bit. But also I had many games against stronger players where I just couldn't manage to convert or hold. But the games were good, so it was a good learning experience, let's say. But I'm not too sad, like... it was within the range, my performance.
Yeah, and we actually ended up playing a game within the tournament, and this was very unfortunate, but we decided to play a serious game, and it was actually a really high caliber game, I felt.
Yeah,
like,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and in the end it was a draw. Like, I was trying to avoid the draw by sacrificing a piece for 3 pawns in the end game, and... yeah, it was almost working out, but yeah, Sven found some fantastic moves to hold, and yeah, it was just a draw. And we played until King and Rook against King and Rook, and I still didn't agree the draw. I was like trying to grind every little chance, but yeah, okay, it was a draw in the end.
Yeah, that was one end game I managed to hold against the starting player.
Yeah, and for me, I finished on 5 out of 9, so this was a really great score for my expected result. And I think actually like the 2 players I lost to actually ended up coming joint first in the tournament, so I can't be too upset about losing to these guys. But yeah, I mean I think you'll see in the recap I mention it more clearly there, but basically it's a string of different things. It's improving my calculation, which as you can see clearly has issues still, but improving my calculation, which was like kind of weakness in my game, playing, the positions that I can find good moves in. I think it's really underrated advice that you should play openings and play middle games and play end games, that actually you can find the good moves. Like, it's not just good on paper according to Stockfish, but you can actually find these good moves. So I was getting positions where I can find good moves, basically. And that was one more big point. Check the recap tomorrow when I'm less tired, and yeah, you'll learn a lot more. So yeah, that's the update there. Thank you, Joe Blogs, for asking. Yeah, Tricky says, thank God it's Michael doing Woodpecker. Now I can feel better about my chess. I'm glad I can give you motivation, Tricky, to improve your game. And welcome, Faz, to the stream. Yeah, got to meet Faz again. He also played Northumbrian Masters, scored 5 out of 9. A good tournament in the end with a big comeback. Yeah, oh, okay. So Faz says, oh boy, come on, guys. Giving the wrong answer, suggesting Rook A8. So clearly not so simple. Yeah, exactly. Faz literally says, hold up, not so simple. Yeah. So yeah. And yeah, thank you for the $2.22 to buy a soda. Definitely will go do that. I brought back the Lucozade Sport, actually. I think Lucozade Sport is a fantastic drink to drink during chess tournaments. Of course, you have water as well, but if you need a bit more taste, I think it's a really good drink. Not the original Lucozade, that's terrible, but Lucozade Sport. Jan asks, is he a German?
Yeah, guilty as charged.
Ja. Wir können ein Deutsch streamen.
Ja, wir können es auch lassen.
I have no idea what Sven just said, but yeah. Genau.
Ja, genau.
Genau.
Yeah.
Okay. And we got another $5.03 for Averator. This is a crazy generous day for Mr. Averator. Here's $5 for the 5 out of 9 and 3 cents for your friend on 3 out of 9.
I feel so
amazing.
Blessed. Thanks.
Yeah. I'll give you your cut, Sven, of three pence after the stream. Oh, that's savage. Okay, let's get on with another puzzle before we get too carried away. Okay, so let's try a bit better. White to play. Okay. Okay, I think I'm actually happy with my answer.
I'm not quite there yet. Well, please go ahead.
Okay, my answer is the same as Faz's instinct. Welcome Harshal to the stream as well. Michael with OG faces back? What does this mean? Oh, because Dylan streamed the last stream. Okay. Now it makes sense. Yeah, so basically, okay, in this position, again, materials equal. I was trying to understand what features I pick up on. So maybe like the bishop is cutting the king. The queen is loose on c7. The rook is open and potentially loose. And we're fully developed. And at first I was looking at ideas of knight b5, but the problem is we're really not winning enough. Mm-hmm. We're just getting 2 pawns, and we're not trapping the queen or something. And then we don't have any checks. The captures didn't look so good, and then I saw this idea of knight f5, and if they take, then we get queen g5, and this is fantastic. Yeah. But if they don't take, knight f5 does come with a threat to win a pawn.
Yeah.
And therefore I thought, what happens if they push d5? but we actually have 1, 2, 3 attackers, and they have 2 defenders without needing the queen. So the queen can keep this threat alive, and we just win a pawn.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Even the bishop is supporting it, but yeah.
I didn't even see this. Okay. Yep. So yeah, plenty of help. Let's check it out. Okay, that's very generous. But yeah, someone, I think Faz mentioned knight f5. Oh, knight e5. What is knight e5 in this position? Why would you play queen takes d6? Like, knight takes d6 would be my instinct, just to save the hanging piece. But I guess queen d6, if it hits the queen, then maybe this, yeah, it's probably very good as well. Because you can always recapture with the knight, and then you've even traded some material up a pawn.
Yeah, that's true. Like, on the other hand, it's nice maybe to keep the queen for this queen g5 idea.
But if you're taking with the knight, then you have no more queen g5, right?
Oh, because of knight g6. Yeah, now I see. Yeah.
Why is there no engine analysis? Oh, I need to click this very faint button, which I could hardly see. And look at that. Faz's intuition with queen d6 is correct. There we go. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, let's try and do one more. Let's see if there are any messages in particular to catch up. Definitely none from Tricky that are worth commenting on. Okay, let's continue then. Yeah, I saw this rook d8 Faz actually to pin the knight, but I thought that since the knight is on e5, we can support it with c5, so it should be fine. And welcome Bharat to the stream. Is this the Bharat from Liverpool? Yeah, that's the only Bharat I know. So yeah, welcome to the stream, and welcome Toby as well. And yeah, Toby, you can chat over. You can shut down Tricky as much as you like. Like, you get a free pass on that. Okay, let's do this next one. So apparently black is a double threat against the queen and the rook on a8. Thanks for the little hint. White to play. I feel like all of these tactics so far with Smyslov have been so rich. Like, Do you have an answer, Sven?
I have an idea. I don't know. Yeah, I think.
Okay, nice. Yeah, give me 30 more seconds and then we'll discuss.
Okay.
I mean, if it was like a blitz game and I had to make a move right now, I have a move, but I'm not satisfied. I feel like there's probably something way better that I'm missing. Because I don't stay material up in my line. I just equalize and not be lost. Alright, Sven, take me through your thought process. How did you get
Okay.
there?
Yeah, I thought that we're up the exchange, and so if we can find a way to stay up material, then we should be good. As long as we're not getting mated, and this is where I'm not sure with my line. So my move that I looked at was rook takes e6.
Yeah, and just as you gave that explanation, like I realized rook takes e6 wasn't even a candidate move. I hadn't noticed that it was a check. Like I didn't see the move, so it's just
My first move was bishop g5, and then but I thought, okay, maybe they just go king d7. Maybe they don't even take.
Right.
And then I don't know what to do. But if we take on
e6, rook e6 looks fantastic.
Yeah, like if they don't take, if they go to d7, then we can just play queen takes d6 and even simplify along the way,
and then take the rook on h8.
Yeah. And if they take with the pawn or with the king, we can give a check with the queen. So I think easiest is if pawn takes, then queen takes g7. It's just mate.
Yeah.
And if king takes, I think we have queen g4, for example, or queen h3. No, queen g4, let's say. And if they go f5, then we have queen g6. And next move I would want to take on h8. But I don't know about like if knight c3 is nothing or something to worry about. Like maybe it's just nothing. I don't know. Like that's
okay,
where
so
I'm
rook e6,
unsure.
king e6, queen g4.
Or maybe just queen h3 is maybe just better, because then if knight c3 we can just take with the bishop and then take with the queen.
Queen h3,
it's
lovely.
Even better.
Yeah, and then f5 doesn't even come with tempo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I do like the look of that. And then no other checks aside from knight c3.
Yeah, there is queen takes f2, but
but
just
you
bishop
can always play
c1
bishop c1
if
worst case scenario. Yeah. Nice. Good find. Yeah, so this is like my issue I found in some of my classical games where I was just missing mostly resources for my opponent. Normally when I had resources, I would find it. And I think that also comes with like familiarity with a lot of the structures and positions I was playing. Alternative, okay, so queen g4, probably it's going to be that. Very nice. I reckon queen h3 is the practically best move, even if objectively Engine has some reason to dislike it. Can also take on h8. Very nice. So let's see who got this one. Oh my god, there's so many messages. I guess people are happy that the Woodpecker streams are back on. Yeah, Faz with the queen h3, Toby Quate with the queen h3, Tricky with the very flimsy answer. Maybe a check or something. Okay. Yeah, most people getting it. Very nice. Yeah. Okay. Should we finish one final one? Sven?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do one final one. Okay. I'll speak out loud for this one. So, okay. Material count: queen, rook, rook, knight, knight, bishop. White has queen, rook, rook, bishop, bishop, knight. So they've got bishop pair against knight pair. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pawns. We have 7, but different pawn structures. What is going on in the position? Our knight is hanging on g4. Our bishop is well placed on d4. Queen is loose on a5. Rooks are connected. Knight is developed. They've got their king castled with fianchetto. Our queens are x-raying each other. Our bishop is x-raying the king. So, okay, those are the kind of factors. And then in terms of candidate moves, we've got our checks, bishop takes f2. Captures, knight takes f2. Bishop takes c3, queen c3, queen a2. And then threats in this position. Maybe we can pile on more pressure with like queen c5 or queen b6. Maybe knight e3 disrupts the defense somehow. Okay, so... Or maybe like queen c7 threatens like queen takes g3 ideas. So okay, if we start with our checks, like bishop f2, well probably rook f2, knight f2, queen f2. That would normally be better for white. I don't see a specific reason why it's better for black. Okay, in terms of captures, got knight takes f2, rook takes f2. Can we throw in something, or is it just going to transpose? Probably does, just transpose. Bishop takes c3, does that do anything? Not really. Queen takes a2, definitely no. Queen takes c3, definitely no. And the threats, like bring the queen back, somewhere useful. I mean, our knight's literally hanging, so that doesn't look so good. Is there no way to exploit any of the other aspects of the position we looked at the start? I mean, our knight is hanging, like, so we need to find a move that's better than just like knight f6 back. So that, you know, we're not losing. I have no idea. Knight e3 was another threat. Knight e3 was another threat. So just consider all your candidate moves and then you actually see something. So knight e3 is a fork, and if pawn takes, bishop takes, and then it's forking the king queen. So knight e3, can they do any counter moves? Do they have any checks? No. Can they attack our queen? I guess they've got b4, but we just take it. Knight e3. Our rook is protected on e8, so there's never any problems of like pinning our knight to the rook. It's supported. So okay, as far as I'm concerned, knight e3 wins. What do you think, Stan?
Yeah, it does look good. I wonder like if there's some... Probably it's just nonsense, like knight e4 or something. But I guess we
can always take the queen and then take the rook, right?
Yeah, but maybe a bishop on d4 is hanging, but probably the line's
because the knight hits the rook at the end.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did not see that. Yeah, knight d3 just...
Yeah, but these are the kind of resources you have to find. I mean, like, it's all well and good, like, spotting knight e3 in seconds, but you cannot play this move in classical in seconds if you want to be consistent. Like, you need to consider all these resources, and of course it's very difficult to spot opponents' resources if they're tough to find. So yeah, nice look at knight e3, knight e4, but no, knight e3, very kindly gives us the fork. So I think that's my quota for today in terms of brain. Let's try and catch up on chat. Oh god, this is too difficult to follow. And as another reminder, Tricky, you need to start being more positive. Otherwise, I will ban you. And what I'm going to do, actually, before I forget, is I will give modding rights to my, my normal YouTube account, which I use to open chat. So I can literally ban you on the first negative thing that you say. So fix yourself, basically. But yeah, looks good. I think most people were getting it, which is nice to see. And yeah, Toby in support of the Tricky ban. Yeah, I will look into it, and Tricky will need some reevaluations because yeah, we are starting a new season of Woodpecker training, and yeah, I literally don't have the time to deal with this toddler. But yeah, no, I mean, on the whole, like, the training is good, and yeah, I'm glad you guys were able to join in and train together. And yeah, probably an upload tomorrow about the Northumbria would be on the cards. Oh yeah, any last thoughts, Sven, about
no,
Woodpecker and chess?
Nothing to add, but yeah, this was great fun.
Yeah, what was probably like the biggest take-home message from your tournament, would you say? If you had to narrow it down to number one.
Yeah, I think that I need to work on like these conversion phases, and that I can keep up with much stronger players to an extent. But then I really need to keep it up to the end and get better in like also time trouble situations, in these endings, get some more experience. So yeah, maybe that was not one takeaway, but that's the direction I feel I need to be going.
I guess over the next few days we'll discuss how the best way is to try and work on this stuff.
Looking forward to it.
But yeah, okay. Thanks for tuning in, and we're gonna go get some food and buy a soda. So appreciate Average Hater for that. And okay, see you guys on Wednesday for some more training. Okay, bye guys.